Good morning. Anthony Lemley here on day 12 of the Lemley Brothers Get Juiced. I'm joining you on location today down in Galveston, Texas, doing one of my favorite things. I've been feeling so good and this weather is just so fantastic. I got up early this morning and came down to the coast to do some fishing. Definitely a passion that I have. I want to talk to you guys today about I guess I'm going to kind of wrap everything up for you today, the last 12 days, give you a synopsis of what's going on and what I've learned. I really want to share some important things with you. You know, I mentioned before this started out as a juice fast and has become just a huge collection of information and knowledge that's going to help change my life and hopefully change others along the way. So what I want to talk to you about is some of the things I have learned. Going on a straight juice fast for long periods of time, probably not the best way to do it unless you're really educated on it, but it's been a tremendous way for us to get started and really open up our eyes to vegan, vegetarian, nutritarian, just a healthitarian life. Me and my brother Robert, who have taken this on. And, you know, what I want to talk about is the importance of the juicing. The juicing, of course, is there's no better way to get straight, powerful, concentrated nutrients from these plants to give to your system. You know, I'm not just the average Joe. As I've mentioned before, I have a special purpose here. I suffered from rheumatoid arthritis for 17 years. And in that time, I've experienced a lot of pain, a lot of bone breakdown. I've had 2 knee replacements, several surgeries. And so my goal here, unlike some of the people I see on YouTube, there's a whole lot of really healthy people talking to you about juicing, talking to you about eating right. I'm coming to you from a guy who's not so healthy. And I am very excited to say that in the 2 weeks we've been doing this, I mentioned it's day 12, but that's actually since me and my brother officially started this. I started this on October the 10th when my juicer came in. And today is October the 30th. So I've actually been doing it more than 12 days. And in this amount of time, I've been able to cleanse my body and just fill my mind with lots of great things. So real quick, I want to talk to you about the importance of the juicing, because it does give me such a high concentration of the nutrients. It helps me to flush my system out and to get me where I am today. Now, I am not straight juicing anymore. I started eating, and I'm started eating vegetarian and mostly vegan, as much raw as possible. And I honestly have felt just tremendous for the last 2.5 days since I've been eating regular meals of straight fruits and vegetables. Now what I'm really doing is I'm juicing in the morning, juicing and half blending. I've been adding some fruit to my green drink, take my fruit and do a blend in the blender, then put it into my straight kale green drink that I really need. Now the reason the greens are important because a few things we're trying to accomplish. You have to have your body in the proper state of pH balance. And the pH balance is the acidity level in your blood. If you're not familiar with it, go do some research on it. And the green drinks are the best way to bring the acid down and to get you at a neutral level. Now the importance of having a neutral pH level is that that is optimal for your cells to perform. I forget exactly what the pH number is. When you're balanced and you're neutral, that creates a healthy environment for your cells to work properly. We get too acidic, which happens from acid foods, toxins, medicines, drugs, alcohol, terrible woman. I do drink, but I have not for the past couple of weeks. But when you get to the acid side, your body creates a condition where cells can become unhealthy, where cancer cells can grow, where any damaged cells are going to get damaged. They're not in the right condition to heal. So keeping your alkaline levels is so important, and that's where this juicing just excels. You're putting in such pure cell, in the cellular energy from the juice. You're squeezing the cells and the straight energy and it's going in line. That's why it's important for you to drink it quick. So keep your pH balance at a neutral, normal level, and your body is going to perform. Now, I have noticed a great decrease in my pain and my swelling, which is just tremendous. So I'm hoping to report to you guys with arthritis along the way to let you know how I'm doing. I've also lost about 15 pounds since this has started. That too is going to tremendously help everything in my body. So I want to talk real quick about food, making the transition. The reason you're going to do this for a couple of weeks is so that you can learn to change your taste buds, just change what your body's craving. Get away from these sugars and these salts and the fats, because that is what kills it. And that brings me around to one of the challenges I was talking to my wife the other day, who's not really following my plan, and she was eating some food that wasn't quite healthy, and so I kind of confronted her and said, "Baby, why are you eating that?" She's like, "Well, this is comfort food." So today I want to talk about comfort food real quick. What is comfort food? You know, what we have grown to call our comfort food in America is food that kills us. And a lot of times it's the food that we grew up with. Maybe that's why it's comfortable. Our parents gave it to us. Or we have it at family functions. Oh boy, they're tasty. Mashed potatoes full of butter, baked goods, just fried foods. A lot of things that maybe have made us comfortable mentally, but they give us disease. So what I'm going to ask you today is, are you comfortable giving yourself disease? Are you comfortable with the pain you may have? Are you comfortable with your high blood pressure? Are you comfortable with heart disease? I am the answer. Not comfortable with my rheumatoid arthritis. I have high blood pressure. And then ask yourself, maybe you're the one that creates this comfort. Maybe you're the one that's a good baker, the good cooker, and that's what you bring to your family. And that's how everybody's comfortable with that. Well, let's start asking ourselves questions. Are you comfortable poisoning? And I know it sounds harsh, but that's really what it is. These foods that we have grown to be our comfort foods are poison. So I'm going to challenge you to change what you're comfortable with. So let's think about what's in our mind. Really, should you be comfortable with these foods? So, should you be comfortable giving it to the ones that you love, or even yourself? So let's try to change the way we think. Take a minute and look at your list of comfort foods, and let's change them. Vegetables, and it may take a change, for you to take a while to change your taste buds and to get used to them. But really, that's God's comfort foods. Those are the foods that will heal us. I do feel comfortable, really, in my heart, knowing that when I eat vegetables and I'm juicing and I'm getting something good, that makes me comfortable. Knowing that I have reduced my pain and my suffering through real food. So now that is becoming comfortable to me. So I challenge you to change what is comfortable to you. Change the foods, change the way we think about it, and realize that it doesn't mean that if you don't eat the food that your mother makes you comfortable with, it doesn't mean you don't love her, or whoever it is that brings the food, or if you're the one that makes the food. Don't take it personal. Your kids may still start asking you, hey, why aren't we eating this? Why aren't we eating that? Find a way to explain to them the difference, whatever way you think is possible, to get them even a little bit to join in on the understanding. The sooner everybody understands, the sooner we're going to realize that what we've been comfortable with is killing us. They are not comfort foods, they are killing foods. So, I got to keep it shorter. I'm running out of time here. It is time to hit the water and catch me some fish today. So thanks for joining us. And you know, I saw a commercial on TV last night from, I don't know, one of these buffet restaurants, and they show a fountain of chocolate. Come see our fountain of chocolate. And they're dipping fried food and fruits and just any kind of bread, and they're dipping it in chocolate and eating it. So I'm going to ask you, boy, although it looks good and chocolate sounds great, are you really comfortable, or would you be comfortable going to a chocolate fountain, dipping fried food in chocolate and eating that as a part of your meal? And so I challenge you to really question yourself, Is that comfortable? Would you be comfortable? That's part of our American diet. Let's fry it. Let's eat a lot of meat. Let's a lot of sweets. And so I challenge you to change what is comfortable to you. I want everybody to be comfortable in their own body. I want me to be comfortable in my body and a whole lot less of it. And I'm going to try to help you guys do this in any way I can. Robert, you keep it up. Stacy, Esther, Vaughn, everybody that I know and love. Thanks everybody for your support. And thanks for joining me. I hope somebody out there is watching these, and if not today, maybe someday you will. This is Anthony Lemley checking out with you on day 12 of the Lemley Brothers Get Juice. God bless you, and I love you all.